Okay, we're here again at the Seattle retreat, and it's really late at night, so I'm going to try to keep quiet as I talk. I just want to give you guys an idea of what kind of schedule you might see at a dance retreat. So this is our schedule for the Seattle dance retreat. And as you can see on Friday, this actually was a meeting. We start off the day with a 3.5-hour meeting, and it's very intense, and it has a lot of set up on how we're going to communicate through the weekend so that everybody feels like they can get the most efficient way of talking to each other and learning from each other as possible, and also setting up just a safe environment where people feel okay with conflicting ideas and resolving those ideas and things like that. So we have this meeting, then we have an hour lunch, we do some games. Of course we do games during that meeting too, so it's not too tiring. We had a first class. This class was on communication and building communication. We had some more games, we had a little hour break, and then we have dance feedback. And dance feedback is where you actually get in a group and you'll dance with all the leads. As if you're a follow, you would dance with all the leads, and you would give each one of them feedback, and you would get feedback from each one of them throughout an hour. So you get 5 minutes with each lead giving them feedback and 5 minutes getting feedback on your dancing to improve or just give you new ideas on how to add to your dancing. We always do a daily wrap-up talking about how the day went, and then have dinner catered by someone amazing, and then go out dancing at night. Saturday we wake up early in the morning, have breakfast, have a couple of classes, and then go to lunch, have an hour break, a couple more classes, and then we did this drills, analogies, and games, which is a really cool way to get as much information as possible in a really short time. So the idea is we throw out a concept like, how do you teach flexible frame? And someone have a frame that's relaxed but still there. And then everybody says, well, I do this drill, or I have this analogy, or I play this game to get this across. And in times we've had up to like 90 different games, drills and analogies given in like a 90-minute period. So we go along. Each day is pretty much the same idea. We had a special brunch one day, and on the last day we also had a styles jam, which is where everybody gets together in a and like 2 people will dance, and everybody will watch their dancing, and then everybody will dance with them, and then everybody will critique, and not critique, they'll observe and say, well, I noticed that, you know, Andrew, when he does his rock step, he lets his hips go back a little bit more than normal, or something, or maybe he keeps his whole body really strong when he moves, and we'll make observations about the dance. And then we'll all try to dance like the couple that was dancing, and the couple gets to watch and see what they look like when they dance. A very cool exercise, very fun. And then we have, well, depending on how much time, sometimes we have more things, sometimes we don't. And not everything in this schedule will be the same every time. Always the classes change depending on the people, and depending on the people also the other things change too. And we usually close with a meeting and wrap up and do everything, and that's our schedule.